Hey yo, what's up troublemakers? How's it going for everyone today? Welcome back Diablo 3. Now today we are going to be probably going to be doing a normal rift just because I haven't done a normal rift in a while. And as you can tell, my character is not the same. And that is because we are doing a seasonal character. This is kind of how far I've gotten. Got a couple things left in this. I really just need to do my bounties. I just haven't done them yet. But, I mean, this I'm pretty much done with. I just have one more in there. And then we'll be getting into the higher season stuff. So, like I said, we're going to be doing some normal rifts. Let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Hoorah!
Embrace your power, and you will survive.
Alright, here we go. Now I love this part. Like, this is one of my favorite areas to start in. Especially for like rifts, just because I know there's a bunch of enemies here. Get my double damage. Ooh yeah, dude, this is going so smooth already. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys what I've got for I got Kanai's cube, and now I got all of the Kanai's powers. I've got some pretty decent ones, I think. So, this first one I just got, like, literally before I started recording, and that was the Bone Ringer. So, a damage bonus of command skeletons increases by 30% per second they spend attacking. So, with mine, like, they go into the frenzy, so they have the higher attack. So this is just going to increase the DPS of that so much. The second one, the first time an elite pack damages you, gain a shield equal to 150% of your max life. Now, I don't have really high max health, which is going to be one thing I need to work on. But still, that is a very nice shield. And then I got my Haunt of Vaxos back, which gives me my shadow people when I get through. You know, like when I get stun damages and stuff. And this is the season's, like, buffs that kind of happen, which is the elemental damage every, like, 60 seconds or whatever. I think it's 60 seconds. But yeah, like, I think that's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is how sometimes it makes the screen super dark. But that's just something we can live with. You know, let's see if I... Boom. So you see down in the bottom right, those are my little guys that I summoned from the Haunt of Vaxos. And I got most of my Pestilence armor, or a good chunk of my Pestilence armor back. So the main thing I really need now is my Jessith Skull Scythe, and then I'll be pretty much set for having, you know, my normal character back from my normal game. Because I went with Pestilence's armor set and had the Skull Scythe and Skull Shield. I got the shield right now. I just need to get the scythe. And I just realized you can forge legendaries. So I'm gonna have to keep, or forge, you can get legendaries. I gotta keep my what is it, the scythe. I gotta keep all my rare one-handed scythes because that's gonna really increase my chances of getting just this Skull Scythe. And that's what I need, because then I would be OP as shite. Another thing though, I've been getting back into Elder Scrolls Online. Obviously I've been playing in the Morrowind Act, so, but what I'm thinking of doing is I was thinking of getting, oh, come on, I can't pick that up, there we go. I was thinking of getting, like, you know, the newer, what are they, maps, where I get, like Somerset Isles, and you get new things you can craft and stuff. So I've been thinking of getting into those, and then I was also thinking of creating a guild. Just kind of like something that's a fun guild, nothing where people have to be hardcore into it. Because obviously I'm not going to be. I'm going to just be playing it when I can, type of thing. But I just want to start something because I feel like that'd be really cool. Be able to play, you know, Elder Scrolls Online with you guys. Get it where we can do like the PvP or PvE. I saw they had the Imperial City got overrun again by the Daedra, so I think that'd be really cool to do. Just because I haven't done it yet, I've been waiting to kind of explore it a little bit.
I'm afraid not.
And yeah, I think that'd be really fun to do. Just get those going and then keep on playing. Another thing, I don't know why I never ever noticed this, but I'm going to be getting a capture card for the PlayStation. Now, I never noticed that the PlayStation only records in 720 and 30 frames per second. The 720 doesn't bother me at all because it still gives you decent looking video quality, but that freaking 30 frames per second is what really destroys the video quality. Because, and I just noticed that now. I mean, I've been recording on PlayStation for what, over a year and a half, and I never once thought of, oh hey, I should, you know, see what specs the PlayStation actually records in. And I really wish I would have, because then I could have. Okay, that was interesting. You bitches. But yeah, I wish I would have known that, because I would have definitely been getting like a capture card right away, and that way it would have been getting better quality videos. And I feel really dumb that I never noticed that, because yeah, it was just one of those things never crossed my mind. You know, I watch my videos afterwards and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird, you know, seems like the quality wasn't 100% there. And I just chalked it up to not being, you know, something with on my end, or thinking that like as you record, I know like with this video editor that I found, it actually plays stuff in a lower quality just so it runs smoother as you're editing and whatever. And I just kind of assumed that was what happened, and then figured like, oh yeah, you know, it just gets uploaded to YouTube, so it just was that. Like, it was just, oh yeah, it just plays in a little lesser quality, not a big deal. You know, I was so far wrong, and I feel just so dumb because of it. Because I was like, oh, you know, why did I never notice that? Because I would have been done with that, like, right away. I would have just fixed that issue and gotten right to it, you know, getting better quality videos and stuff. So, that leads to my next question. What are some good capture cards for the PlayStation? I've seen quite a few things, and it's like I'm trying to figure out what is the best for me at this moment. You know, it's not like something I can spend $400 on right away. I mean, maybe if I could do something where I just get something a little cheaper and then slowly upgrade into it. That's what I really want, is something I can just slowly upgrade into. So just something right now that does give me my 720, 60 frames per second, because that would help out a lot with everything. Ooh, bunch of monsters up here. Oh no, I don't have that equipped. Ah. I had an item that it let me like take those arcane hits and it produced a shield rather than like taking any damage. So I was like, oh yeah, I got that equipped. I don't. It's probably sitting in my stash somewhere. But yeah, so what is a good capture card that's inexpensive and just kind of does what it needs to? I don't need something that like records 4K, you know, 120 frames per second. Just something that records, you know, 1080 would be fine. Just get 1080 at 60 frames per second and I'm set for a while. So, like, what are your guys' suggestions on that? I don't know where I gotta go. Why is there a thing over there? They changed the dungeon a little bit. But yeah, what is your guys' suggestions? I'm gonna keep getting off track until I, you know, finally figure out what I'm gonna talk about. But I just need suggestions for what to get. What have you guys used and what have you guys liked? I mean, I would like something that's easy to use and not something that it's gonna take 15 million years to get used to. And yeah, because I would really not want to get something that I can't use or figure out how to use. Feared me. Saved me though. Ouch. I was using my health potion. That sucks. I was using my health potion too. Oh,
My essence is too low.
Ouch. How am I supposed to hit him? There we go. Oh, that wasn't even him. Where is he? I don't even know where this guy is.
That is not possible.
Did I kill him? I don't know. Oh, okay, so I did. I don't know where he was. I don't even know what he was. Was he one of those, like, swarms? That's the only thing I can think of, was he was one of those swarms and I just never saw him. Oh god, that's terrible if I never saw him. My goodness. I'm not ready for this. This dungeon changed a little bit since the last time. Usually when I do it, you always get the like bottom left area, and that's where your stuff is, or like where your next portal is. And it's not that way here.
Give it more time.
Oh my goodness. Dude, they are everywhere. Oh my gosh. So the first time I actually started this season's character, I was playing with my sister and her fiance, and we were like going through one of the areas, and I'm like, okay, what is all this stuff that's happening? And one of those, like the ice balls was like hitting this bridge, but it just kept going punk, 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 punk. And it like just got stuck there, and I'm like sitting there like, I think this game's a little broken. Like this freaking little ice ball has been in the same spot forever. And my sister's all like, yeah, they get stuck on times. And I was just laughing. And then, you know, thinking about it, a couple weeks back, I had a spare underneath my truck, like a spare tire. I didn't know it was there. I don't know how I never noticed, but I just never knew that I had a spare tire underneath my truck. Until I was going, I was driving home, and on my road there's like a bigger curve, and I was just going along it, and I'm like, all of a sudden all you hear is toom 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 toom, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I know I didn't hit anything, and I'm just like, where did this even come from? And freaking, I stop, pull over, grab it, and I see, you know, all, or like this piece that's holding it. Hitting can't. What? I wonder if that's the end place. Oh, that brings me to... Wait, what? Entrance to the current dungeon. Huh. So was this area just like a spot where you weren't going to actually get out of? 'Cause if that's the case, I've never seen that before. Huh. But anyway, no, so the spare tire falls off, and I'm just like, okay, what the heck? I never even knew I had one. I call my dad up right away, because I'm like, you know, hey, did you ever notice, like, I had a spare tire on my car? Or on my truck? And he's like, oh yeah, I noticed it was loose the other day when I was working on it. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, you know, it's just a little loose. You should probably tighten that up. I'm like, well, I don't have to tighten it up anymore because it fell off. And he just starts laughing. He's like, oh my god, really? It just fell off? I'm like, yeah, I was going around one of these corners and all of a sudden all you hear is toom 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 toom. And you just see this tire rolling out the back. And it was just funny. He just, all he did was he just laughed. And he's like, oh, at least you don't have to worry about tightening it. I'm like, yeah, at least now I don't. Oh my gosh, that was funny. That was a good episode. This was definitely fun to make. But I'm gonna end this episode here for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy, hit that like and subscribe button. That way you guys know when I upload more videos, and I know what you guys enjoy watching. I mean, it's really easy to do. If you haven't already, head over to Twitter, follow me there. It's Trouble Games or at Games Trouble. I'm going to be uploading or like updating when I'm recording or when I got videos coming out. So I'll be posting on there more frequently than I ever was. Also, if you guys haven't checked out my last 2 videos, I talk about my girlfriend sells makeup, and I will have the link to that in my description, as well as, you know, link to my Twitter, and I'm going to be posting some stuff about that on Twitter as well. So just kind of some of the products I use, some of the stuff she uses, and just really have some fun with that. So again, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next episode. Later.